still baffled how you men play this game in its current state. In the words of a wise Mr. Krabs, I like money. That's about it. Become a variety streamer. That's one of those things you need to set the... If you want to be a variety streamer, you have to... that's something you have to set the roots for a lot earlier than I did. So it's a lot harder for me to switch between things because people expect just this one thing from me. And then if you want to go from a one thing to a variety, it takes a lot of work. And that's kind of what this year is about for me, just putting in that work, to be honest. Because I'm not... I legit don't enjoy this game as much, and I don't... There's not the game I don't enjoy. It's this current state. It's the frame drops. It's the online being shit. It's the fact that no one... Is that people get TGP, TGO, stop playing rank, so rank just eventually dies out. The cheaters, like, it's not a fun experience right now. And the fact that it doesn't seem like the Tekken team are addressing any of this makes it even worse. You see big Tekken streamers sign a side game and take an 8% hit on viewership. That's the same for a lot of people, because I don't... Like, I watch a lot of different streams. I watch a lot of different streamers. I like to follow streamers for personality more than anything. Like, I'll never follow a streamer mainly just for game, because then I don't know, I feel like that's a bit weird, you know? Unless, like, there's someone who does really cool shit in this one game, then sure, I'll follow you just for that. But for the most part, I like to follow a streamer for their personality and, like, the shit they do. And in general, that's a trend. Like, I see so many people go from doing something different. They want to do some variety today, and then they'll always take a hit. Like, regardless of who you are, you take a hit. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, in this streaming game. Viewers also very entitled. This is just something I've learned from doing this for so long. Viewers are very entitled. You don't give them what like, they've in the viewer's mind, they say, you don't give me what I want, fuck you, right? Like, they just want things the way they are, right? Ensures the consistent 10k drop to 1k just play another game, yeah. Which is why over the next 2 months, I'm so happy for the game releases that are coming out. Dying Light 2, Sifu, Elden Ring. It's going to be a breath of fresh air for me, honestly. It's going to be so much fun for me. And even with the planned horror game streams within the next 2 weekends, like, that's going to be fun for me, even though I hate horror games. Like, that's going to be so much fun for me. Like, I just want to be doing a bunch more other things. Like, I'm not going to do Tekken forever as well. Like, this is something I've talked about. I won't be doing Tekken forever. Hell, I might even be making content forever, you know? Like, I do have other aspirations, which I might be bringing to fruition. Because one thing about making Tekken content that's pretty difficult is you're at the mercy of RNG a lot of the time. Like, for example, when I make my Tekken YouTube videos, that's just for YouTube, where I go into ranked or whatever. Like, if I can't find a game, I can't make a video, right? And I feel like my creativity is also stunted with that as well. Like, I've forced myself into a format where if I can't find a game, which is happening a lot right now, I can't make content. And I feel like it sort of shows in the way my content has ebbed and flowed. Where my content was doing very well, and I think I was having a good time, a lot of fun with it, was at the start of season 4. The netcode had improved, so it was a lot more fun. Everyone was playing because of, like, new season, new changes. I got to see what's going on. The netcode's good. I want to play. You can play people from further away. I was playing Joey Fury in first to 10s and shit, and just run into random Americans, seeing Spaggy, like, run into Shin Paolo or some shit in ranked, and that was a decent connection and whatever. Like, that was fun. But then the netcode got worse. People stopped playing. People got their TGOs finally and just stopped playing ranked altogether. They're now playing their other shitty side characters and being shit with those characters. Like, that's kind of where it's at right now. So for me, making content, for example, if I was making a video right now, what can I do? I can talk to you guys for a bit. But if I was making a YouTube video just for YouTube, I'm just sitting here waiting for how long? If they kept the old rank system, I think making it easier to rank up did hurt a little bit, but I don't even know. There are no games to be found. I'm on a secondary character to try and find games. I'm a lower rank. Then what do? I switch. I go to a character, like, I learn a new character. That's not fun. Unless I, like, it's finding a character I find fun. Then I work on them for a bit, but then the same thing happens. I get, for example, with Miguel, learned a new character. I was mainly for prowess. I came to second prime. Then what? Right? Then what? Do you think clip shorts work better for Tekken or longer form matches? Depends on the person. Depends on the person. My longer form videos do well because I'm a pro player, so people want to see pro player content. And then main man long form works well because main man's been around for so long. He plays Mishimas, and you know, people love them some Mishimas, and like, he plays Mishimas, he has to be so good. I've literally seen people say, wow, main man can do electrics, he's so good at the game, just because he can do electrics, right? So that gets people watching whatever he does, right? And obviously he's built a large audience. His main man has grinded this for literal years. I think it's been a decade or something now he's been working at this shit, right? Little margin, his long form video work. Like, a lot of people are doing, so I have name recognition, right? If you watch, what? People will click on my videos because I am Kwis. That sounded so egotistical. It's insane. But people will click on the videos for Kwis. Like, I have subscribers, and then people want to see me win, or there are damn people that want to see me lose. It's true. Yeah, but it's the way I said it, right? It's not about it being true. No, it's the way I said it, right? So people are going to click on the video regardless of what it is. Shorter form content will do well because it's short, and viewer retention is very important to YouTube. So when the clips were doing really well on YouTube, which is, I hated the shorts better, which they weren't really shorts, but people will put short, they weren't actually shorts, but like they were just short, they were just clips, right? I hated that, by the way, because I saw some really shit clips get like 30, 40, 50,000 views, and like all it was just like, look at this, oh, I hit him with a down back one, whoa, right? It'd just be like that. But actually there wouldn't even be a reaction. Right? It would legit just be, they'd hit them with a down back one and then that's it. A lot of the clips were really shit, and then a lot of the clips were just people like a Tekken Omega or Tekken Prime just like doing some shit to like a blue rank or something, like just abusing a blue. Oh, look at this setup I hit on a fucking Fujin, they didn't even know. Like, bro, it's like, that's not good content, right? That's shit content. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm bullying fucking green ranks. Oh, like, okay. They didn't know what to do. Do that shit on fucking me. See what happens. But anyway, I hated this shorts now. But the reason why, oh, that was a bit of a tangent. The reason why that did so well was because viewer retention got really important for YouTube. It got really important in the algorithm. So viewer retention meant that it's a 30-second clip. Most people that are watching the video are most people that click on the video are watching a full 30 seconds. To YouTube, they are watching 100% of the video. They're recommending it everywhere. They're like, here, you watch this, you fucking watch this, because this guy watched the full video, you're gonna watch the full video. Then you do watch the full video, YouTube were like, we are fucking right, now you're gonna watch it. And that's how it went, right? That's why viewer retention got so important on YouTube. And shorts do well for people as a way to get just their foot in the door, right? Because say you're starting a new YouTube channel for the first time. I'm gonna pick you in chat, Shoto. I don't know, I'm sorry I'm picking on you, but say you start a YouTube channel for the first time. No one who doesn't know who you are isn't gonna watch a full 20-minute video of you playing against someone in ranked. You know what I mean? Because like, who the fuck are you? Like, I have no reason to be invested in you. But you put out a clip, you do short form content when you start. You do a 30-second clip of you doing some cool shit in game, right? 30-second clip of you doing some cool shit in game. And then you put that out there, sick Raven setup or whatever the fuck, and then boom, that one person watches that, cool, sends it to someone else, and the algorithm will work its magic for the next few months. You just keep making more clips and more clips and more videos. YouTube will promote you more and more. That's how the algorithm works, as long as you're not making very bad content or you're just optimizing it poorly, right? Like, you say you upload around the same time, don't upload like 10 clips at a time, make them all go live. Like, just one a day or something like that around the same time. Eventually you'll start picking up traction. People will start to watch the clips, and then maybe you do a clip with just your reaction in it, and they're like, oh, this guy's kind of funny, maybe I'll subscribe, maybe I won't, who knows. But whatever happens, you know, that's how it starts, right? So that's why you can't just like start a YouTube channel and like upload like a 20-minute rank set because no one knows who you are, no one cares who you are, no one is interested in watch that because they don't know who you are. You haven't given them a reason to watch you yet, right? Which is why a lot of my shorts at the beginning, well, when I was taking part in the shorts, man, before I decided to despise it, was a lot of my shorts were focused on the reaction more than anything. Because to me, a lot of the shorts, because they weren't really shorts, people were calling them shorts back then in the clips meta, weren't that good. Like, it was just something happening in game, which like, okay, whatever. Or just a combo, which is like, okay, whatever. But the shorts I really enjoyed were Mirio's, Mrs. Playstuff's, and Brawl Pros. Those are the three that come to mind immediately when I think of the shorts. And the amazing reason I enjoyed them for different reasons. For Mirio, it was his reaction because Mirio's funny, and you know the way he just reacts to shit is funny. With Mrs. Playstuff, she edited her shorts and actually put effort into the clips, made them funny. Like, she put out one relatively recently, and it's one of my favorite. Like, I think, hold on, let me just show you. This is the perfect example of like what I'm talking about when I just say enjoy the stuff that they're doing. Hold on. Like, she's currently on 10,000 YouTube subscribers right now. Like, she's doing very well with her clips. Here we go, bro. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I watched this clip first when it came out, and I was like, this is a good clip. Liked it, and I moved on with my day. And now the clip is on 140,000 views because like this is what when you put time and effort into your content, and you don't be lazy, and you just make things funny. Like, you actually work. Like, I saw that for the first time, I was just laughing, right? And so what? That's 140,000 views right now on that clip. And that's the kind of content that I will enjoy. And I think people generally will enjoy as shown by the 140,000 views on that clip, right? So I actually forgot where I started, and I don't know where I'm going with this anymore, but generally it depends, right? For me, when I do my content that's shorts or clips based, it's more the reaction from me that's important, because I see clips more as a way to sort of expand my audience rather than for my existing audience to enjoy. Like, people that subscribe to me and watch me will obviously enjoy the clips because they're like, this is more K-Wiz content in short form, whatever. And then, but because shorts are promoted so well and they're put out throughout permeate through the algorithm, it's good at picking up new subscribers. So I think it's important to make yourself shine in the short form content rather than what's going on screen. Because if I put out a video, so if I put out a clip of like just this, right? It's just like, whoa, what a sick combo. What a sick setup I did there. That's like cool. Like, people would watch something like that, like it, and fuck off, right? People would watch that, like it, fuck off, because there's no way for them to connect to the person that's made the clip. They'll be like, oh cool, that was a cool clip that I watched, and then they'd go on with their day. But if I did the exact same thing, but you know, my face comes in, I'm just like, whoa, that was so PogChamp, guys. But obviously not that cringe. It's gonna have a different impact, right? Like, one of my best clips, one of my best shorts, one of my best actual shorts mainly comes from gameplay footage. It was when what's his face? It was when Grim did the 4 taunt uppers on me, and because it's a sick clip, right? Because bro, he hit me with 4 taunt uppers back to back to back to back, you know what I mean? And that was sick, right? And then like, my reaction to that as well was just like, oh, go ahead, do it again. And he does it again, and I break, right? I break character, I start laughing. I was like, that was sick. And so people are like, a lot of the comments are like, that was sick. But then there's another half of the comments that are like, whoa, like, your reaction to it was also funny, blah, blah, you know what I mean? So then I got a lot of subscribers from that one clip because people saw my reaction to that as well, rather than just what was going on the screen. Because I'm not the one doing the taunt uppers, so they're not going to care that it's happened unless I give them a reason to connect. All of my shorts are mainly based around my reaction to something to help build a wider audience more than anything, to help, you know, cast a net and then get, because I think just cool gameplay shit happens all the time. and it doesn't give you a reason, Keisha and the Snakehead Pog, right? It doesn't give you a reason to connect with that creator unless you give them a reason to connect with the creator, which is what I try and do with my shorter form content. You know, I make jokes, I react to something, and then YouTube spreads it out, and then hopefully brings some people back. I'm planning so many shorts and short form content when it comes to the games because when I'm doing Sifu and Dying Light and Elden Ring, because those 3 games I'll definitely be streaming, I'll be doing a lot of shorts for those games because it's still a whirlwind for me when it comes to editing longer form content with games like that, because it's hard for me to know what to cut out, what to leave in. When it comes to those games, do I cut out cutscenes? It's very hard for me to make that content, which is hopefully within the next few weeks, I'm hoping to have an editor locked down. I need to make out a tweet and put some feeders out and get an editor locked down. Because for those games, I think it'd be important to have someone helping me make that content, and in general, just taking some of the workload off of me, because doing everything is hard. Where the fuck am I going with this? I forgot where I'm at now. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot of short form content with that, because the more people see your face doing different things and still enjoying the content, the more they're likely to stick around regardless of what you're doing. I think that is the lesson that took me about half an hour to teach. I don't have an editor, no, but I do want an editor. I do want an editor very soon. The main reason why I don't have one right now, because I could just get one right now. Like, I should just pick up this human. You're my editor. You just made a video. I feel like I honestly might turn this into a video, because I feel like this is kind of insightful. And I do have a lot of problems with Tekken content in general. I think Tekken content is very shit. I have a huge problem with Tekken content. And I think my content is also fed into the shittiness of Tekken content as well. Because there are times I have been creative and thought outside the box on my content. For example, True Tekken Fraud, Tekken News. When I do when I start just making videos just for YouTube and stuff. But also there are times where I feel like I feed into the shit nature of Tekken content and just do the same thing everyone else is doing, or do the expected shit. Like, I have so many creative ideas that I'm just taking so long to get back into. I just need to get in and fucking do it, you know, because I feel like I did a good job over the past 2 years differentiating myself from the pack when it comes to my content, and I'm now just slowly going back into it because I'm not innovating anymore. But yeah, like, I don't know. In general, I feel like Tekken stifles my creative process a lot. I should have recorded that. I feel like I was spitting there. I did feel like I was spitting.